What's up everybody, this is DMP. I am bringing you a video today which is a review of a product that I just got today for Christmas, and that is the iPod Touch 5th generation. I got the 32GB one in slate color. The first thing I'm going to start off with is what you get straight out of the box. This is what is included. A cable, which shouldn't be a surprise to you since if you've gotten any other iPod, pretty much all this stuff is pretty similar. The only thing is, as you can see, that is a smaller cord than is used on any older devices. They changed it, so you need this, and I'm gonna need to keep track of this and not lose it because I only have old ones, so those won't work. You also get this new loop thing that basically it hooks onto the iPod, so you can have it around your wrist and it won't fall. I'll show you that hooked onto the iPod after I've shown you the iPod. The new Apple EarPods, which are the new version of the headphones, and I gotta say they are pretty great. In my opinion, they are better than the original headphones, and they fit quite comfortably. I mean, I didn't really see a problem with how the other ones fit, but these ones fit really well too. And yeah, so those are in the package. And finally, the iPod Touch 5th generation. I went, as I told you earlier, I went with the slate version. It's 32 gigabytes. It's a pretty nice iPod. It has Siri enabled on it. You have to enable it, but it has the capability of Siri. There is the camera in the back and front, just like the last generation, except for now they are both enhanced and they're better than the older camera. Each one is better than the last model. One aesthetic thing that you might not be able to see on here, I'm not positive, is if you see the camera, it's kind of like, yeah, no, you can see it. It's raised up off of there. I don't know why they did that, but it is. It's like raised up. It's pretty light. I'm pretty sure it's lighter than the old one. I haven't had my iPod Touch 4th generation in a couple months, so I don't really remember. I know for a fact that it is bigger. The screen is bigger. That is than it was. Now you're able to have an extra row of icons, so that's cool. It has a dual-core processor, so it's twice as fast as the previous model. I like the finish on the back a lot better than with the last generation because they still had the chrome thing then, and now they've changed it, and you can get colors. I just chose to get this because of the fact that I don't like the white front, and slate is the only one that offers the black front. So I chose slate colored. And this looks more durable. It looks like it won't scratch as easily because, like, with the old one, basically you look at it and the freaking thing just scratch. It doesn't really matter because it won't do any damage to it, but I mean, it's just kind of annoying. And here, as you can see right here, this pushes in. Actually, is how it comes, is pushed in, and you push in and turn and it'll come up, and then you take your loop and you put one side under and then you slide the other one in and then you have it. And that's probably how I'm gonna film stuff. That way if I accidentally drop it, my iPod's good, because I do not want to break this because this thing was expensive. Now, comparison to the old one. Here's my suggestions. If you already have the 4th generation, you can pick this up because it's twice as fast. So if the internet is a problem with you, then get this. Otherwise, you know what? The 4th generation was good enough. I would have been fine with keeping my 4th generation if I still had it. But if you are planning on picking up an iPod, this part's more important. If you were planning on picking up the iPod Touch 4th generation and having it be the lowest amount of gigabytes, I can't remember what that was, then do that, because they don't offer that with this. The lowest amount on this was 32, which is $300. But if you were planning on getting the 32 with the 4th generation, don't do that. Get the 32 for this, because it's not very much more expensive. It's twice as fast. It looks better. It feels better. It's got better display. It's got better cameras. All of that stuff is better. So if you were planning on getting the 32, you definitely should pick this up. But yeah, if you were planning on getting the lower one because you just don't want to spend that much money on an iPod Touch, then you know you have to get the 4th gen, because they did not offer that with this one. And if you want to get the 5th gen that has even more space, there's one that has a ton. I can't remember how much space it has, but it has a lot. So I don't really see anyone needing that much space, because I don't know what you'd do unless you like keep millions of videos on your iPod and you never delete them, and you have like 30 pages of apps. I don't see it filling it up. But you know what? Whatever. What people want to spend their money on, I'm not the judge of that. You guys can spend it on what you want. That's pretty much my review of the iPod Touch 5th generation. Anyway, see you guys later.